Good morning. 16th April 22. Disruption 130. Health, education, security. Now, these key areas worldwide are to be shared 250 countries. Utopia. Now, judges not sharing these three worldwide. How can we typify? Is this theft by governments? For example, education. We have Kiva anti-bullying system implemented 2009 in all Finnish schools because anti-bullying is a right for every human, and therefore it was implemented with huge success. First year 80% out or 90. Kids understand much better than thieves, politicians, anti-bullying and inquisition fines because they were not taught how to stop bullying small medium companies. You cannot ask them now, it's too late. How many crimes could we stop worldwide? What kind of education do we need if in Finland 4 hours per day is good enough to provide zero unemployment and average wage 45,000 euros? Do we need 10 hours? How many tests must be failed in Spain because the education system is useless? That's why I went to Texas for senior high school and to Hull University for business economics, because the education system in Spain is based in failure. Teachers think that the more they fail, the better they are, and it's wrong. If students fail, it's because the teacher is incompetent. Can we fire those teachers? It's very simple. Just go and see who has the highest failures, get rid of those teachers. Of course, if the system of what they teach is incompetent, then what teacher can teach me to ride a bicycle with one wheel? Is obviously the system. But of course, if we leave these politicians manage this education system, there's no point. They are incompetent. They have a 0% key performance indicator. But we can copy Finnish system, Swedish system, Swiss system, USA system also is very good in some areas. And just have one system worldwide. There's no point having 250 systems. Why? Because we are feeding incompetent Ministry of Education. That building must be fired, everybody. Just put another school there. Everybody can be taught how to work, and we don't need so many hours. The system is incompetent. Now, back to security. How many generals do we need? How many ministers of defense do we need? Just fire them all. We don't need so many. How many buildings? We don't need so many. How many different tanks and anti-missiles and all these? We don't need so many. We need one. If everybody signs NATO, for example, we are not going to fight each other, are we? There's no point. How can we scale back this war? By having all just one agreement to share and a code of conduct. This security code of conduct, dear judge, is the same as the education. Okay, you can oblige all countries to have associations, compliance, corporate social responsibility, like in this building. We cannot allow governments invade private buildings or private associations. If you do that, then we have Botox dictators and oligarchs, and then we have conflicts because they have the money, they want to defend their interest, and you cannot kick them out because they have so much corruption that you will never be able to do so. Therefore, please get your act together here. Judge, tackle associations. That's where the corruption starts, and that's why, sorry, every 2 years we must kick them out in the governments. Now, the next is health. Health, same as education and security. Why we need the Ministry of Health? 250 countries. Come on, fire them all. We just need doctors to prevent health situations with technology because we can avoid cancer, breast cancer, we can avoid many illnesses today with new technology. And then the better we do this, the sooner we do this, the faster we don't have to get to the last stages. It's much easier to start at the beginning, worldwide for all of us. We have seen with COVID, is it clear now that incompetent governments have to be wiped out and fired? We don't need 250 countries to fight one little virus. No, we need one world to fight the virus. It's the only way out. We've seen it, 2 years of incompetent bankruptcies, poverty, printing money, these kind of actions. They are not with an indicator to provide solutions. They are incompetent, the governments. It's very simple. So the sooner we start limiting these three actions of governments, the faster we can solve the issues of this planet. Judge, it's in your hands. Don't let them put their hands into the others. Only three. Like, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.